Here.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes, here.
Alderman Losh.
Here.
Alderman Bushman.
Here.
We have a quorum. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the previous minutes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, regular legislative session of November 12th, 2024.
Second.
Alderman Campbell makes a motion to approve November 12th, 2024 regular legislative session. Alderman Ward second the motion. Alderman Ward.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
Alderman Bushman.
Yes.
Minutes of the November 12th, 2024 meeting are approved. Approval of the November 2024 utility adjustments, there are none. Approval of the November 2024 financials.
I'll make a motion to approve the November 2024 financials.
I second.
Alderman Orge makes a motion to approve November 2024 financials. Alderman Losh seconds the motion. Alderman Orge.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
Alderman Bushman.
Yes.
November 2024 financials are approved. Are there any public comments? Who'd like to approach?
I'm Scotty Snyder, 342 North Avenue, Sparta. I had been here last time, and I know Becky and Misty said that they would discuss the water bill and the water situation with the home at 187 Magnolia for 10 weeks. I know Misty had seen me at the little craft festival here. She said for me to not to pay the current bill, they would waive that. But I know I talked to Misty this week, and I told her that I would get the paperwork for I had bought the house, and I apologize for not getting that to you, but I don't think we got that here tonight. But she said that they had not been charging the trash service, and that if I went ahead and went through with this, it was going to probably cost me more in the long run to have the trash service added than what the reimbursement would be from water. But I don't think, from the amount of the water, I don't think that's probably right. I don't know.
You had actually talked to Becky about that.
Yes, I spoke to Becky.
Correct.
And she said that it would be because they had not been charging for the water. But isn't the water, had not been charging for the trash. And isn't the trash like $14 a month?
For one card, it is $13.49 now.
$13-14. But for a year, that's like $130. But the overpayment of what he has paid for water has been in the hundreds. And he's not lived there to have trash service, for one thing. I mean, he's not even in there to have a trash service be picked up. He's lived at my house. You know, I've got his mail and everything, and he's been at my house, his tax records and his bank accounts and everything goes to my house, not his house. And he's not been staying there, so there's not been trash service being used there. So I know I had said something about, you know, she wanted, if I wanted it on the agenda, and I said, well, I said, leave me on it for now. I said, let me talk to Darren and find out what he wants to do. And I had never got back to tell her to take me off, but they had taken me off of the agenda for tonight, so I didn't know why they had done that. But anyway, that's, you know, I just wondered if there would be any way that they could reimburse him for maybe the last 12 months that he has not lived in that house. There's not been any water on. I know me and Jim both went and tried the handles and stuff, and there was no water. And then all of a sudden there was water, but it wasn't on prior to that. I know because we both went and there was no water running there.
Yeah.
Jared has been to the house to see that if you would have had the water on, that house would be flooded. And the house is dry, but there's just to me, there's a problem with the water meter or something. I know they pulled the water meter and said that, he could have got, in trouble for shutting the water off, but I don't think you get in trouble for shutting your own water meter off, because you own that water meter. So, I don't really think you can get in trouble for turning the water off.
So here's kind of where we stand on that as far as shutting the water being shut off, the water not being shut off. We can't, he nor us can prove whether he used the water or didn't use the water. So since he did not come in and have it shut off himself, we can't do that by word of mouth or from someone else. So he has to be the one because he's the owner of that house. In order for us to do that, and he never came to us to tell us to turn that off. So what happens is all that water usage, if we were to go back and reimburse for all of this water usage, we have to, as a city, report to DNR where the water went. Because we have to abide by guidelines and go off of what we have and what we've metered. So that's kind of where that stands. Now, if you would like, we can talk further about this. But as far as giving a credit back, that's not really something that we would be able to do. And that's what I tried to explain to you at the market when we had discussed it. Because as a municipality, we have to account for all water used or figure out where it went and report it as a loss. And we have to say why it was a loss.
Do you have your water bills?
I do not.
Becky could actually pull them.
Printed them out for me, but I do not have them. I'm not.
Do you have them?
Not tonight, I don't.
There should be a record, each month that when it was read. And I think
Jim-
that's what I tried to tell you.
There is a record of every month.
Well, and if there's no water being used in that meter, and that meter's not been running, how was it being read and showing that $75 worth of water every month being run
There
through?
was water going through the meter.
There's no water over there.
There was water going through the meter. That's the only way it can calculate. And we've been through this and through this. Number one, we're not supposed to be answering questions during public comments. That is not legal. And I can put him on the agenda for next month to talk. When I talked to you, Scotty, you said that you didn't see any reason to be on the agenda. Because I thought you and I had discussed.
That's not what I said.
Anyway, I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
But anyway,
We should have been on the agenda because I told him, I said.
and this isn't your,
You want to
you're
speak?
not his alderman. Jared is his alderman. But what I'm trying to
He
tell
lives on my
you,
side.
the house is on that side.
Okay, we're not going to get into an argument here. I will look into this further, and we will put you on the agenda for next month, and we will go from there. And if you would like, you can come in, and we can sit down and go through all the bills and all the meter readings, if you would like. Okay? Thank you.
Oh, I'll say one thing. I went in the house, and if the water was been running, the lines are open, they're not capped off. And that house would be
We know.
flooded.
We know, but there was a meter, there was a, stop, is our problem.
But it don't make a difference if there's water to that outside, it'd be water to the house.
Well, I'm just trying to protect the city too.
I know, but
But we can all
Okay.
discuss this, but during public comments, we cannot.
Okay, so we have no bills or ordinances. There are no resolutions. So now we have the reports from the police department.
Good evening, everyone. So November 2024, probably the slowest months I've had since, well, I visited in April 2021. That's how low our numbers were last month. As far as the rest, tickets, calls for service, well, it's been a very, very long time. I think back in those days, we had less employees than we do before. So not much to talk about as far as that. What I will talk to you about tonight is Sergeant Blackburn last night for the city of Sparta. Sergeant Blackburn is now the police chief for the city of Clever, and he will be taking over tomorrow. Well, I think he's already been taken over. He's done over there quite a bit of it. Sergeant Blackburn started with the Sparta Police Department in April of 2022, so just a little over 2 years ago. And in about the first few months, he several of the other officers came to me and said, "Hey, promote him to sergeant." Never had a sergeant here in Florida. Never really felt like I needed one. But whenever you have that many of your small police departments coming to you and say, "Hey, you need to promote him," that speaks volumes to me. So in December of 2022, he was promoted to sergeant. And since then, he and I have been working together to hone his skills to be a leader of a law enforcement agency, because that has always been one of his dreams. So we were hoping that that would be for this city. That didn't work out. So we got him from, he found himself in the So very, very quickly, we've period of time from the time that the previous chief of Clever left his position. Within a week, they had already interviewed and hired Sergeant Blackburn to be their chief. So we are very thankful for what he has done for our city. I'm very, very thankful for what he's done for us as a department. I'm very thankful that he has such good leadership skills, integrity, that he is going down the role that he has dreamed about most of his career, following in the footsteps of his father, who was a police chief in another city. So lots of respect goes toward him. We have a small token of appreciation we have done for the city of Sparta, that you all work your way up there pretty quickly. The rest of you officers may join me as well. I mean, you too. Brandon Bates here. Haven't seen him here in a while.
Good to see you. It is.
It's okay.
So we have put together a shadow box for Blackburn, Chief Blackburn, and in about an hour from now, he goes home from here. They label it as Chief Staff Sergeant. But we decided to put down a shadow box together because he's very much shadow box oriented. But we took the uniform shirt, Class A uniform, and his badge. The pin that you see in his tie was a pin that his dad wore as a police chief. So lots of memories here. I hope people accept this with our gratitude and appreciation for all the things that he's done for the city of Sparta.
I didn't know.
I would like to say something. How? I was one of the ones that told Chief, this man needs to be promoted. It was Thanksgiving. He had just lost his dad in what month? October. Less than a month before Thanksgiving, he had just lost his dad, and he wanted to spend that Thanksgiving with his mom in Lebanon, which is an hour and a half drive from here. Give or take, and I needed some information. I have high priority calls, so I called him and said, "Hey, I need this lady's phone number." And he said, "Okay." He's like, "You also need backup." He left his family, less than one month back, lost his dad, because you're just as much with his family as his own blood is. So to be my backup, which was a tremendous help that night. That's all. It's your turn to leave.
Billy speech.
Surely you guys got something good to say about it.
I don't publicly speak,
I'll say it's just been an honor to be here. I plan on taking what she and everybody has shown me, just to do what he's taught me.
back to back.
Any questions for me before I go back? As far as what we plan on doing in the future, where we're going here, we have put out applications via our website to the police department and the city, and we've also contacted the Missouri Police Chiefs Association. They have a job posting board that we've also posted on. We posted that approximately 2 weeks ago, and as of right now, we do not have any applications on file yet.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had a question, but
Yep.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
No,
No, I don't want, I'll ask you.
Okay.
All right, Gage.
Sorry for all that.
Right? Exactly.
So the only update for me is that the Christmas parade went swimmingly. We've had great response.
Yeah.
From it, and everyone liked it.
Lots of good feedback.
The chaos was produced this year. Everybody was pleased with it. And
Yeah.
helped us,
Yeah.
Next month, we're going to be reviewing the feeding article to see kind of where they're at on progress and timelines, kind of a check-in evaluation. So far, it's been doing well. People have been in the community really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, before I let it back there, so anyone that's walking by, they see it. It's pretty visible.
Well, thank you. And yes, the parade, I heard lots of good feedback.
It was really good.
Yeah, it seemed to go very smoothly, so. All right, Robert?
Absolutely nothing new for me this month. We have one house over at Allspice should be finished this week, so we will be doing an inspection there, and we are down to 2 left on Allspice this week,
Yes.
and that's about it for me.
Do we know where they are on the little one over here beside the school?
I went in there a few days ago, really all they like is trim and paint.
Okay,
So we're doing a sewer connection with them on 16, and between the sewer connection and just the small things on that side, they should be done.
that would be done.
pretty quickly.
Perfect. Thank you.
I was gonna ask the same question. I've been getting to wonder.
Yeah. Okay, there's no existing business. New business, discuss and approve the Kessinger replat of 600 Division. So this is just the one piece of property that they're replatting on there.
What they had told Tristan was that they're wanting to replat to sell their home, but they don't want to sell all their property. Is that right, Tristan?
At the water retention.
Trying to figure out, this was in the rear of the property. So this is gonna be 14.
This is the property, this side of
No, this is 14, so this is division. So they're just wanting to replat this so that they can sell this. Do we know what that little 0.34 acres is in the back of the property?
I don't.
Because it looks like they're replatting it for track 1 and track 2. Because that's going to be the very back of the property. So they're keeping the house portion. They're just wanting to sell the acreage behind it.
Yeah, this would be,
I think they're keeping
this would be purchased.
the acreage behind it, wanting to build on part of it,
Okay.
and keeping all of the acreage while selling the house. Because the house is currently living.
Yeah.
Selling the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're
They're-
selling this portion, keeping this portion.
Missy, he just pulled that listing up so you can see it.
So they're
Okay.
selling it this, but there's more behind it.
Okay, so that's, yep, that's what it is. That's what he's got marked off there. So this, they're wanting to replat it because they're selling this, keeping this.
Oh, this is a property of. What's his name used to own?
Mm-mm. That's on the other side of the division.
In this,
This is 14 down here. And this is division.
oh, here's Rusty's house up here.
Yeah, they're wanting to sell this and keep that to build on.
Oh, all the
So they're
land
wanting-
all
yeah,
the-
so they're wanting
See,
to-
this
Oh,
is
I just have.
14, right?
Nope, that's behind. These houses up here are on 14, so that's just at the back of the property.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
They was
Him and I.
Because there's Tiffany's house,
What's his name?
and then,
Auctioneer.
yes, that was it.
He used to own this.
Oh, okay, okay. I get it.
Clint,
Yeah.
Short?
huh?
Clint Short?
Short, was it Short?
Yes,
Used to
Short.
be the auctioneer.
Yes, Clint Short.
He's one that used to own this property.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So they're what he's wanting.
Okay, so this is what you said it's on the road. If this is his north line, that would be division.
Highway.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's division.
And then he's going to keep all this and sell, or sell this and keep all this.
Correct.
What's this one right here?
It'll tell us right here.
There was that piece of 114 he sold off, 3 or 4 acres of it, I think. And that's where they built that little house in there
Yeah.
across from the restaurant.
Yeah.
Is that it there?
Yeah, that'd have to be,
That's what I thought.
yeah, that'd have to be, yeah. Okay.
Y'all need to look at. I'm gonna look at all the- Okay, just,
I'll make a motion to approve the Ken Singer replot of 600 division.
I second.
Alderman Orich makes a motion to approve the Kissinger replat of 600 Division. Alderman Campbell second the motion. Alderman Orich?
Yes.
Alderman Campbell?
Yes.
Alderman Losh?
Yes.
Alderman Bushman?
Yes.
Kissinger replat of 600 Division is approved. Okay, discussion and approval for the new lot sizes for Jana Hilt, who bought the roller trailer park. We voted on this last time, but because it was kind of a last minute thing, we needed to make it official. So we just need to,
I make a motion to approve the lot size changes, or new lot sizes for Janet Hilton, who bought roller trailer park. Second.
Alderman Orich makes a motion to approve the new lot sizes for Jana Hilt, who bought the roller trailer park. Alderman Bushman second the motion. Alderman Orich?
Yes.
Alderman Campbell?
Yes.
Alderman Blanche,
Yes.
Alderman Bushman,
Yes.
new lot sizes for Jenna Hilt, who bought the roller trailer park, is approved. Okay, so discussion and approval to open up a savings account for the city of Sparta for the new funds to be deposited monthly for required USDA bonds with an opening balance of $19,587, then $1,056 every month thereafter as an auto debit. In addition, for approval for the mayor, Holt, and city clerk, Becky Vesser, to be signers on the account as required by the bank. So this is just payments that we have to make to USDA for our
What has
bonds.
happened, they've always had us put it in CDs, but we get behind on our requirement because we cannot add to the CDs until they mature. So Marshall Deckard suggests we put it into a savings account. And it'll still accrue interest.
Yeah.
I make a motion to open the savings account for the city of Sparta for new funds to be deposited monthly for regard USDA bond with an opening balance of $19,587, then $1,056 every month thereafter as an automatic debit, in addition to approving the mayor, Holt, and clerk Becky Vesser to sign for the accounts as required by the bank.
Second.
That's a mouthful. Alderman Orich makes a motion to approve opening a savings account for the city of Sparta for new funds to be deposited monthly for required USDA bonds with an opening balance of $19,587, then $1,056 every month thereafter as an automatic debit. In addition, for approval for Mayor Holt and city clerk Becky Vesser to be signers for the account as required by the bank. Alderman Bushman second the motion. Alderman Orich.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
Alderman Bushman.
Yes.
Opening a savings account for the city of Sparta has been approved. Discussion and approval to move $597,298 from the street account to the general account for reimbursement for street projects over the years per the auditor, Marshall Decker. So I'll let you give a little bit more information on that.
Okay.
This is just things that we have paid for in the past.
Yes, the things like all the water projects, street projects and stuff, it was always paid out of general fund. And we just left the money into the ICS account. And we've got over $1 million in there. Marshall highly suggested we move it back to the general fund as repayment. It goes with our grants and stuff that we've paid on.
I make a motion to approve the move $597,298 from the street account to the general account for reimbursement for street projects over the years per auditor, Marshall Decker.
No second.
Alderman Orich makes the motion to approve moving $597,298 from the street account to the general account for reimbursement for street projects over the years per auditor Marshall Decker. Alderman Campbell second the motion. Alderman Orich.
Yes.
Alderman Campbell.
Yes.
Alderman Losh.
Yes.
Alderman Bushman. Moving $597,298 from the street account to the general account for reimbursement for street projects over the years per auditor Marshall Decker is approved. There is no closed session. There's not really any miscellaneous business. I did want to mention that Don, our wastewater treatment guy, has put in his resignation effective December 27th. He's just retiring.
Who is?
Don, for the wastewater
Sewer
plant.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sewer guy.
So he is wanting to retire. He says that he feels like God's calling him in a different direction. Doesn't really want to work per se, but he feels like it's time to retire. So we have put an ad out for that. So if you know of anybody that's certified in wastewater, let us know.
yeah, but he retired too.
I know, all these people are retiring.
Ozark Environmental, unless we can get somebody hired that has experience and stuff, Ozark Environmental will be covering this until we can get one so that we stay compliant with
Yes,
DNR.
with DNR.
I have a question.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know yet, I'm waiting on that. Yeah,
The concrete pillars up there behind my house has nothing been moved.
We gotta get them busted up.
That's correct.
We'll look at get that on the
yeah, because
workload,
they've been working
especially
on
since it's,
so much
starting to go
stuff.
and get into colder weather. We should have the time to have that done.
Well,
We
you're
won't be
gonna-
quite so
You're
busy.
gonna have to have some pretty good equipment.
You ain't
do
got, you got any we can borrow?
Probably have to be a jackhammer, won't it? Probably have to be a jackhammer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it definitely will. And it's got rebar in it anyway. So they're gonna have to have torches to cut the rebar off. And I want them down at least dirt level.
Okay. We will see about getting that on the,
That was supposed to already been done.
they've been busy, Jared.
Huh?
They've been busy. You see my new floors out there?
Well, and they're doing that GIS mapping.
Yeah, they are doing the GIS mapping.
GIS mapping
Sure.
for DNR and stuff.
No,
No, just Robert and, what's the company that's helping us with the GIS mapping?
417
417.
GIS.
Okay.
What are they gonna do
So-
with, old pews down here? Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about that too while we're here. I was fine with just donating them, giving them away. I don't think we're gonna make anything off of them.
Well, I know we went through the same thing with church that I was assistant pastor at down by Blue Eye. And we had some absolutely beautiful pews. I mean, they were super, way nicer than these were. We tried to sell them and couldn't. We finally just put a deal on Facebook, and maybe some people came and took them.
That's
They-
kind of what we had thought, is just, but I did want to bring it to you guys, whether we wanted to sell it or.
Let me check with church. I'm not sure if they've got any or not.
Okay.
They were
Okay,
talking
two
about
of them
doing
have
away
been
with their
given away.
chairs, huh?
I don't know how many's out there, two of them had been given away.
Yeah.
There's 13 out there, 2 of them broke and transported and then were so 4.
13, so
So there's 9.
9,
So about
okay.
9 or 10 of them, good, okay. I'll get a hold of them and see, and I'll call you, let you
Yeah.
know if they're interested or not. They,
Yeah,
that's
if not,
what
then
I do. I
we'll,
just advertise,
yeah, if not, we'll just put
somebody
it
come
out
get
there.
them.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that's all that we have.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All right, Alderman Orge makes a motion to adjourn. Alderman Campbell second the motion. Alderman Orge?
Yes.
Alderman Campbell?
Yes.
Alderman Losh?
Yes.
Alderman Bushman?
Yes.
December 10th, 2024 regular Board of Alderman meeting closes at 6:33.
That's good.